What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ2 Lit, and we back with another video. So, basically, we're going to talk a little bit about the updates that's been coming out about a few things that's going on in the rap industry. Obviously, you know, I'm a hip hop news channel, so I'm going to keep y'all updated on everything that's going on. So basically, there's been two groups that have been identified in Atlanta, Georgia, out of the east side. Both of them have been considered dangerous, obviously, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't think they're as dangerous as people are making them out to be. You know, obviously there has been events that has taken place in the communities of Atlanta that has made people feel, or the DA feel, like these people are a threat to society or a threat to the community. But in all actuality, I think the DA is stretching some things that they're trying to put in these indictments and these RICO cases that they're putting out on all of these music artists. So basically today's video is going to be about Playboi Carti and the HomiXide gang and Future and the Henxhmen. Alright, so basically I know a lot of people been asking about, you know, the Ricos and how George Kitty was saying, which he's a writer from Atlanta, and he writes on all of the, you know, rappers and all of the DA cases, high profile cases that are put in public eye. And basically he was actually the guy who predicted or said that Young Thug and Gunna would be arrested right before they were. And so basically he released an article and a few tweets actually that I put in this video, as you can see, that there will be an arrest being made on Playboi Carti and possibly Future as well. And basically we all know that Future and Playboi Carti have collaborated on several mixtapes, several projects, several songs, several different things together, and they're definitely considered close friends, and they're definitely affiliated with the HomiXide gang of Atlanta, which is a blood set. Now basically what's going on is there's two blood sets that have been battling it out. Okay, you got the Henxhmen and you got HomiXide. Now HomiXide is obviously you know, HomiXide Bino and a few other artists as well that are well known, and they are also attached to Playboi Carti as well because they also feature on Playboi Carti's album that he released. And that's a big thing, and the reason I say that is because we all know Playboi Carti's from Atlanta. We all know he was definitely involved in the streets as a younger individual, and we know that these are the group of guys that he was involved in the streets with growing up. So the DA is going to automatically place him in that group whenever they bring them down. Now, does that mean that Playboi Carti actually has anything to do with what's going on? No, but it's the same thing with Young Thug, and it's the same thing with Gunna. They're just trying to take all of these rappers off the streets, and they're thinking that because, okay, these groups may be affiliated with this person, that he may be leading them. And I think that's where the DA office is making a mistake. I think the DA office really thinks that these rappers are superior to these people that are committing these crimes on a daily basis, when in all reality they're all the same. You know what I'm saying? The people that they're locking up and bringing in as witnesses and trying to get them to turn on the bigger fish, which is they all think that it's like the rappers. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, the rappers not telling these guys to commit none of these crimes. And the reason I know that is because I've talked to valid sources, and I have family members that are very close to these people, or if not in these circles with some of these people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it comes out weird whenever you got 25 people being indicted under one count, and you got all of these people, all of these random witnesses that they won't release the names to until trial. Obviously, I get that they won't release the names because of witness protection and things like that, but at the end of the day, you still have to hold these people accountable, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they're putting out info on another person, basically possibly ruining another person's life so that they can get out and get off and you know, be free, when in reality it's them causing all the mayhem and not taking responsibility for their actions. But yeah, I think this is a touchy topic just because, you know, right now with hip hop and where we're at, you know, New York got actually helped out because they actually passed something to where they can't get charged for the things that they have going on as far as like putting street things that's happening in real life in their raps and being charged for it and used against them in the court of law. New York just got that law passed, so now rappers from New York can rap about what's going on in the streets and not be prosecuted for it, or use those lyrics in court. But that's not the case down here in Atlanta. You know, down here in Atlanta, the DA, Fonnie Willis, she is definitely using all of your lyrics, and she's going to try to prosecute you using them. Now, whether they will hold up or not, we won't know, because the first example of all of this is obviously Young Thug and Gunna. And their case has been moved back twice. They've had two separate case dates, trial dates actually, not case dates. The case has been going on, but trial dates. The first trial date that they had was supposed to be in July, and then the next trial date was supposed to start in January, but now they're moving it back to March. And the reason being, they're saying that in the last bond hearing for Young Thug, his attorney, his lawyer, Brian Steele, asked that, I have a right, you know what I'm saying, as a person. All of you have this right that's listening right now. You have a right to have a speedy trial, especially if you're cooperating and you're meeting all the requirements of the court. You know what I'm saying? That's the law. So it's like, especially when you look at the Gunna hearing that they just dropped today, because obviously Gunna's not getting out of jail either. He had his third bond hearing today. They denied it. And they're not going to let him get out of jail, even though he has basically a scot clean record. Gunna has nothing on his record that implicates him or makes him seem as if he's a threat to society under his belt. But they feel like Gunna could do some witness tampering and things of that nature, when in all reality, Gunna's just an artist signed to YSL. And little do the DA office actually know that YSL is a corporation for music. And, I get that things have happened, especially in the streets, of people claiming YSL and saying, YSL this and YSL that, but they're out here, they're involving themselves in street activities as well. I don't think that they actually realize the difference between that. People are just saying YSL in order to affiliate themselves with someone who's known. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't actually make them YSL. YSL is a label. It's a LLC. It's a corporation. It's a label. And they have artists that are signed to them. And Gunna is one of those artists. And it's sad that Gunna's getting treated the way he's getting, for something that, really is all on Young Thug's plate. You know what I'm saying? Whether he committed the crimes that they're trying to say he committed or not. I feel like he's being held against his will, and I feel like that he's being held unlawfully. But it's only our jobs to keep speaking up as a community and keep letting these people know that we know the law, we know what the law says and what it states, and we're going to protect ourselves against the people that even created the laws and not even allowing us to use our own rights that they provided for us to use. A lot of people don't see these things, but these things matter. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the DA has moved the date back 3 times for trial says that they are unprepared as a jury. They're unprepared as the judge and the people that are putting the case together, the investigators. They don't have their facts together. And the reason I know that is because Mo Gagnet spoke out, and we all know who Mo Gagnet is, the dude that does all the Vlad interviews about the top rated cases, the ABA Youngboy gun case, the Lil Durk King Bond case in Atlanta, the Young Thug Rico case that obviously we're discussing right now too as well. All of these things are tied in together. The Henxhmen, the HomiXide group, it's all tied in together. They're going to use rap lyrics. They're going to use shootings, things that they call on camera. They're going to see that y'all are affiliated, and they're going to try to put you and group you together, even if you're not even grouped together, even if you're not participating in these crimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Playboi Carti isn't participating in any of these crimes that these people are trying to say, but I can guarantee you that they're going to arrest him, and then they're going to pull him in for questioning, and they're going to question him about some of the things that his buddies may have been doing. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that you got to watch out in the rap game for. These are the things you got to be cautious and careful of. And we don't know who's next, man. So all I'll say is y'all boys be peaceful. Y'all boys be smart. Move smart. Make the right decisions. Know where you at all times. Make sure you stay protected, stay safe, but also stay dangerous. It's your boy CJ Too Lit, and we're going to see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.